Welcome to day 6. Today, we will be talking about dopamine and self-discipline. Most of us have no problem spending a lot of time watching movies, playing games, spending time on social media, maintaining concentration at the same time. There's a different story when it comes to learning something, working on additional business, or physical exercises. Of course, we can say that these first activities are easier. They don't require such effort from us. But why are some people more motivated to do difficult things? Let's look at the brain neurotransmitter, dopamine. Dopamine is what makes us want things. And this desire gives us motivation to get up and do all those things. Your brain develops priorities largely based on how much dopamine is expected to receive. If your activity releases too little dopamine, you won't have much motivation to do so. But if it releases a lot of dopamine, you'll be motivated to repeat this activity over and over again. What behaviours release dopamine? Any activity for which you expect a potential reward. But if you know that something you have to do does not give immediate benefits, your brain will not produce it as much. For example, before you eat some favorite food, your brain releases dopamine because you expect this dish to make you feel good, even if it makes you feel worse. This is because your brain doesn't care if what you do and what makes you produce a large amount of dopamine is harmful to you. A stereotypical example can be someone addicted to drugs, an alcoholic, or a person with other addictions. Currently, we are addicted to dopamine itself and hence things that bring us plenty of it. This means that our brain creates a new tolerance to dopamine and over time needs more and more. Usually things become less and less attractive and we are looking for a larger dose of dopamine and it is harder and harder to get motivated. However, there is a way to bring our brain to order. Task for day 6. Dopamine detox. Set a day to avoid all very stimulating activities. You will stop flooding your brain with lots of dopamine and allow its receptors to regenerate. You will have as little pleasure as possible throughout the day. You will not use the internet or any technologies such as mobile phone or computer. You can't listen to music, you can't masturbate or eat junk food. Basically, it's about removing all sources of external pleasure throughout the day. You will be bored, and trust me, there will be a lot of boredom. However, you can go for a walk, meditate and be with your thoughts, reflect on your life and goals, save your ideas, not on the phone or computer, but with a pen and on paper. This may seem radical, but if you want a radical quick result, you must be able to take radical action. A dopamine detox deprives you of all the pleasure you usually get, which in turn makes these less satisfying activities more desirable. This detox works because you get so bored that boring things become more pleasant. If such a radical approach is too extreme for you, choose one day a week. When you regularly give up one of those things, that gives you a dopamine kick and will not do it all day. Meditation for day 5 and 6. Welcome to day 5 and day 6 meditation. Today and tomorrow, we will focus on what feeds our mind and what we want to feed it with. What kind of thinking we want to create. Sit back or lie down. Make sure your physical comfort allows you to feel comfortable with your mind. Relax all your muscles. Scan your body and check that all muscles are loose. Focus on your breathing. observe it. And slowly, when you are ready, begin to deepen it and calm it. Just like yesterday, use your breath to make pauses between your breaths and between your thoughts. Make space for the information that needs to come to you. Ask yourself, who am I truly? Make space in your mind so that this information can appear and won't be created based on your past and previous experiences, but on the truth. Who am I truly? Visualize what you would like your future to look like. See exactly, with all details, how you look, what you do, what qualities you represent. Feel it with your whole body. What will you feed your mind with? What food does it need? Do you give it to your mind? What quality of thoughts would you like to come to you? And what thoughts would you like to be surrounded by? Listen to the emptiness and silence of this space between breaths and between thoughts. There you'll find your answer. to the here and now. Move your head, your limbs, and open your eyes. Thank you for today's meditation.